Lau kentang fresh. We have reached in the parking spot. Parking spot also is so big. Lau Kintang. Tourist car. Our bus. Bossy. Jeep. Manda. Biru. Flamie.
Tourist from America.
Tourist. Bansara. Bansara atau Bansala?
Balsara.
Balsara. Oh, Balsara. Ah, nice. One vehicle is about to leave. Pilar, like, subscribe, ma.
Like, subscribe. Thank you for.
Pergi.
YouTube done.
The bosses. Hi. Same. Balsara. Yeah, vlogging. Yo, Shaktiman.
Chalo.
Hey, chalo. Chalo tu kau kentang. Lamia. So, how many times have you visited this place?
This is my first time.
First time.
Yes.
Oh, so how is it?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll
So
go
green.
there, not forest.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, you'll go.
Yeah.
You're not afraid, no? There is some stories about this forest.
Yeah.
Anyone who
Scary sort of stories.
stand there.
How many kilometers?
Sting kita menyorong stasiun tahu kentang. Half an hour.
Go, Premier, go.
We'll have.
Go,
Oh,
Premier.
have you done lunch? Have you done lunch?
The tender got only that much. Where
Oh,
You redundant.
Spongen.
they spoke.
Yeah, I know.
And that's only paid for 10 people.
Okay, let's go.
What about them?
Cakamak calo. Khan.
Yes.
So, is this your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Oh, so how's it?
I don't know. After entering this jungle, I think that
Later on, you'll know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, nice. I explore nature, you know.
yes, since we came from
Yeah.
the
So,
same
what about you?
belonging.
This is your first time or
No.
second
It's
time?
not my
Third
first time.
Fourth time?
I think it's third or second. I don't remember.
Oh,
Since it was a long time.
okay.
When we came here, we took picture over there, that side,
Oh.
and then there, that side, then this side also. I remember there are horses over here. Yeah.
Today there are no.
Yeah, as of now, there's no horse. And also there is a bridge or somewhere over here, yes. Yeah. So nice.
Very nice.
Let's go. We're going to the sacred forest. Finally, I got to see that secret forest. How about you, Salman? Salman Khan. Oh, Salman. Are you excited to see the secret forest?
Very excited. Because this is my first time. That's why. Yeah, I'm very excited.
All right.
And I think they are too very excited.
Mhm.
Even this judicial magistrate also.
Judicial magistrate.
Really,
Yeah,
seeing it.
so nice, huh?
Yeah, nice. Could be the best ever sacred rock now. See,
Sacred
there
forest.
you hardly see those pine trees.
Pine trees.
Yeah, no pine trees.
Oh yeah, no pine trees over here. There's only like good trees.
Pine trees.
Oh, Lamia is the only woman. Oh, woman. We are lucky we have women here.
Before we are going inside also, I would like to give some
Sure.
All right, all right.
So I'll click first a photo, then I'll give some information.
Sure.
Okay.
Or shall I explain first?
It's up to
Go,
Like,
tick,
explain
tick.
first, and then before we are
Okay.
starting. So and then I've been here around 3 years back. And do you have any idea why we should believe or why we should preserving this one as a sacred forest? Do you have any idea?
No, except we only have rumors, you know.
So the thing we used to
So
believe this
actual
one,
facts.
we believe you have local deities or a spirit.
Okay.
And that deities in the local word we call it labasa.
Okay.
And the thing also this forest not allowed to take or to took anything from this forest. This forest is known as an untouchable forest. Untouched it doesn't mean you cannot touch inside the forest. You can touch the leaf, you can hug the trees. Nothing can be taken out from this forest unless the memories, photo and videos allowed. But there are some places also where there is not allowed for a photo or a video. So the thing also this forest we used to believe even till nowadays as a sacred forest. This forest has been stand here around 700 years old back. But there's no single trees can be growing beyond this part. So if you come by the next 10 years or 20 years back, you come and take a look this forest won't grow beyond this part. So this forest stopped there only. But this forest can only expand and then grow trees only at the back side. But the total big of this forest is 76.8 hectare. So how many sacred forests do you know that we have it here in Meghalaya?
I know only this one.
Okay. So most of the people they know only this one. Because most of the sacred forests is not allowed, not even the local people or not as a visitor to visit inside the forest. But this is the only one that we allowed as a tourist also to visit inside the forest. But not as taking anything from this forest. And the thing is here we have around 166 sacred forests is there. But here in Meghalaya we have around 52 kingdoms. But each and every kingdom they preserving their own sacred forests. But each and every kingdom also they having by the king. I think you do know in Kasi Hill they had been ruling by a king. But and then this one also known as the third the largest here in Meghalaya. So I think the first one is on the Giantia site over there. But that one I don't think so will be allowed as a local people to go in there, as a people to go inside the forest. But the main thing that we get to see in this forest is a sacrifice place, a rudrash trees, and a medicinal trees that we get to see inside the forest. So those are the main thing that we get to see in the forest. But then those olden day those ancestors or those forefathers who do as a ritual thing, perform as a ritual thing inside the forest. But due to that sacrifice or a ritual thing, they started preserving this as a sacred forest, and then it become and stand nowadays as a sacred forest. But in that sacrifice thing, on that ritual thing, these do by the animal sacrifice, and that animals these do by the bull. I think this is the first time I've heard where the Khasi people used to do a bull sacrifice here in this forest, right? Mostly as a goat or a hen or a cox now this day. So in those olden days, they used to by a hen or they used to by a bull inside the forest. But the color of the bull should be as a pure reddish brown bulls. So not even a single spot of black or a white also. But you see on the time they're having by a tribal. And that tribal also even they are the one who preserving. They are not allowed to stay here in this forest, not even this grassy place. So even this board even this grassy place, so this entire grassy place from that hill from there down here is belong to the part of the sacred forest. Nobody is allowed to stay or build a house or doing camping during the night time also. Like those tribal also they just come from the village. When they come from the village, before they go inside the forest, first thing the offering as a prayer in that monolith over there behind you. As a belief of the Khasi, I think you do know, the standing one is a male, the bench one is a female.
Okay.
Do you know what is the meaning of the male and the female? Okay. So I think you
How
know
on kasi tay khendet? Tay khendet.
that one in the Khasi we call it Mawphlang.
Oh,
For the standing one we call Mawphlang Shinrang. And for the bench one we call it the Mawphlang Kantay. But together we call it as a ritual monoliths. Mawphlang let them. So and then the meaning of the standing one and the bench one, I think you do know we over here also we do have that matrilineal society. So once we are getting married, the boys they should go to the girl's house. We the boys over here, we are like zero balance. We don't get nothing. even the property, nothing. If you are divorced or remarried, one blanket and documents, then you have to stay outside. Nothing will get. So that is
I
the
think
meaning
this
of the
is a
standing one.
controversial one.
The standing one just lead the head of the family. The circle one is showing that is the female who take good care of everything. The type like the surname or the clans or everything is by the female only. They take good care. That three standing one, it doesn't mean like a just only for the father, like for the head of of the family. The standing one, the main is the brothers, the uncle, and the father. Those are the one who look for the clans. Like even me also, if I'm getting married, I have a children, I have to take good care raising that babies, right? So even that father also, he is the one who take good care for the clans or that girls, you know. So that's why they're choosing that three standing stone is for the male, and the bench one is the female. So now you know which kind of a monolith it had been elected, and why we call it standing one or why we call it bench one. But in science, we do have a monolith, but different practice of a culture. Some of the monolith also just as a showcase monolith or a model monolith. That is a place where we do have that monolith festival that is just only a showcase over there. So that also the place where Modi ji had visited by the year 2016. So we'll go inside. So I will explain everything inside. Okay.
So this is the entrance. Kini kecaka ke Bandung. Sebuah kau kentang. Kau kentang. This is the entrance to the secret forest. Ma. So. Oh. Secret forest. Hey, don't spit, okay? Remember, don't spit.
Come and have a look at this mushroom.
Oh, mushroom. Eh, itu makan net. Sendur. Ya, car.
So as you see like this forest, take a look around. How does it look like? Clean. But this this forest is clean naturally by itself. We didn't cut, we didn't plant, we didn't do nothing. Okay. The one that we are touched, just this part and those monoliths. A part it had been built by 2 years, and monolith is by those forefathers.
It's entirely eco-friendly, no? What they are doing here. It's no cement, no nothing, no?
Everything is natural.
Yeah. Oh, ni orchid. Oh, ni senti orchid.
What orchid is this?
Don't ask me.
Let her identify.
Don't ask me.
Hey, don't touch. You are allowed to touch and to hug, but don't take anything in your bag. Oh, mine, there is so less color in my mobile phone. Fast. Christian.
Christian.
Okay.
So this is the Rudraj trees. So I think most of you don't believe in the Rudraj because you are not a Hindu. Only the Hindu used to believe in the Rudraj. They know much about the Rudraj also. The Rudraj in the Khasi we call it Mawphlang. But in the common name is known as a Rudraksha. But in the scientific name is Ilocarpus robusta. The Rudraj is a type of seed that given from the fruit, where the Hindus worship it. So I'll show it now. So this is the one that we have it.
Oh, Rudraks. I've seen in necklace.
If you have a friend with who those are Hindu, you see they are wearing also.
Oh.
Medicinal they wear. Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma.
What those who what?
Not. But we used to have it over there outside.
Okay.
Usually if they come here, no, they don't get anything else. souvenir. Unless memory, they will get not a souvenir.
Yeah.
You sell a rudraksha over there, but not from this place, not from this forest, from the another forest. We have it.
Kajrong shuru shay ba ni? Class.
It's in English.
Kani ita tay kumashi the yang stay kumashi kilometers and they see kumashi like kilometer.
Like kilometer, 3 kilometers long.
It's in English.
Okay, all right. I'll do that for your convenience.
Later. Head of cobra. I will skin of a snake. But you know, like this plant, you see half of this they are given one, like branches. You see, and then the stem is there. Like from the stem, they'll be given some type of a pitcher plant, but they are not. They're just like a carnivorous plant. But inside they're making the berries, but the heads look like a cobra, like this only. And then that inside they are making the berries, but this one is not giving the berries. So this one it had been rotten due to the rain. It had been melted. So it should be like a head of a cobra.
Oh,
So we call it. We got the name as a lily cobra plants. But this type of plant also that are given the berries, and then like by the month of this August and all, they'll be ripe, will be red in colors, and then the snake they will eat that berries for a poison. So I think if you come here by the month of this May, April, you will get to see that lily cobra plant also. We call it lily cobra plants. That look like similarly like a pitcher plant only.
hey, come. We have only 30 minutes. Hey, we have only 30 minutes. Okay.
This is the pine tree. This one is the local
Oh,
Khasi pine tree.
Dingsa ni.
Dingsa Khasi. Dingsa bilat.
Oh,
In
dingsa
Khasi,
bilat.
called Dingsa bilat. So this type of pine tree, like we get to see only here in the Himalayan place. But this one also in the scientific name is known as a Pinus cassia. A Pinus cassia is the tree that given the medicine also. We get as a local mattress also, a homemade mattress.
Okay.
So I think you do know about coiling mattress, coconut mattress, no? Yeah, like that. So, but we over here we don't have a coconut in our place. So we used to make a homemade mattress by this leaf of this tree. By the leaf of this tree. Like, and then we can stitch the clothes of the size of the shape of the mattress and we'll put this inside. And then for the medicine we get it from the stem, and the stem will be on top of that. Before they are given this leaf, firstly they are given the stem, and then from the stem we can get as a local medicines. We just eat rawly with that stem one. It can be treatment for a cough. I think some of them they know, but some of them they don't know. Like this leaf of the pine tree, you can be sure or identify. Okay. So like for those who are knowing, do you know what we get from the rhododendron? Flowers. Okay. Let them come.
Rhododendrons.
Shoot off. Like that.
Rhododendrons have like attracting famous. देखिए trail famous.
Okay. So this is the rhododendron trees. Rhododendron trees, they are the tree that are blooming of flowers. But now it's not the season. By the month of the Feb, March and April, in springtime, they'll be blooming the flowers. And then especially this one also, this tree is famous over there in Sikkim. They are given the flowers. It's known as state flowers of Sikkim. But here in our place, we get to see only the red flowers. We call in Khasi, Ding Tiusao. But in the scientific name is rhododendron. I think if you know about the rhododendron tracks over there in that 101 area over there. So that one also go when of Feb, March, April, we get to see that rhododendron flowers. But the one that's available here is only the red flowers. But only from that single flowers, we get around like 10 products. Like juice, jam, wine, tea, alcohol, medicines, color, pickle, chutney, oil also. So that medicine can be treatment for the breast, like for the heart cancer, and for the blood pressure also. But we don't get it from here in Shillong. But if you go in Sikkim, they'll get it. That alcohol, wine, and everything also get it from there. But over there, as you go there, you won't see this type tall of tree over there. It's like bushes or branches over there. But here grow tall because here they grow naturally by itself. Comparing to over there, they are harvested about this rhododendron. Ding Tiusao. Itu balong rose.
Mana kini kan ada. Mana jago kini.
We do have this unique mushroom. It's known as a radium mushroom, the one that glow in the dark. This one.
Oh, we have.
Radium mushrooms.
Oh. Sudah cuma biru ini. Kamera.
Radium mushroom.
Radium. It's glowing there. Bioluminescent. Fokus macam mana gitu.
Howe ukon.
Ini kini kurang tak ada.
Pero man eh ba.
Pura kosong mau ba? That one up there, lots man.
Singa di burung. Tahu ni kita buat ini singa dia. Sulia ba.
Awat harap bukan kamu.
Ah, benar getal ko din ina na.
Shining no. Good no.
Oh, jangan buat mana?
Monolith. Cucu na.
Biar ada bicara. Still good no. Okay, continue ma. Take picture, take video.
Kalau pakai mah, mana simpat ke pun mau pun orang arah rembala pakai kan? Soalnya semua pun mau. Kamu nggak? Hah? Pakai kan? Lemira nak mas simpat ke panti pun arah pakai.
Like a female monolith,
No comment.
but it had been cracked by that big earthquake, 1897. It should be like this one. This is the monolith where on those olden days, when those tribal before they used to go to the sacrifice place over there, before they're doing a ceremonies over there, they do as a preparing first over here. We call it as a preparing place or a financial place also.
Any
Like-
human sacrifice done here?
Human, no, we don't have. Like we don't do humans, only animal sacrifice. I think human sacrifice is not good also. Among them, we just kill and do sacrifice.
Morally.
And then like, huh?
Nadu Mushar.
Done. So you see, like this is the place where on those the tribal used to come and do the preparing for us over here. Because on those days the practice of culture. From this place they can return back or they can turn back with like if they won also from here. If they might forget anything or something also from here, you just go and take it back also. Because they have to be preparing for the ritual things.
Yeah.
And once they have crossed from this preparation monoliths, they can or they cannot come back from the same meal also. Not even the head also. So you see, like on those days they used to do a preparing. They used to do by the like a bull sacrifice. You have to preparing for the bulls, check for the bull whether it's ill or not ill, and then they have to check for a man with a beard or a male with a beard. They should be there. Without beard, without mustache, you won't allow for the sacrifice. I'll tell you about that. Why a man with a beard should be there. Okay.
Anyone without beard? Me. But you have though. You just.
Ambet ka.
Ambet is without beard.
Okay, so this tree is known as a yew trees. It's a medicinal trees. It's a medicine tree. Yew tree. So this tree in the common name is known as yew trees. Y-E-W.
Yeah.
No, common name. Khasi to nothing and then being
Tree is
in Khasi there's no name.
poisonous.
Because this type of tree is quite rare in our place also, unique. So like this one also like in the
Tree is
scientific name is known as a Taxus vacata.
Why be poisonous?
A Taxus is the trees that are given a medicine from the leaf. From the leaf they can be extract the oil, then mix with some chemicals, and then it can be produced that medicines as the one that can be treatment for the breast cancer. But that medicine we don't get it from here from our place, not from our country, but from a foreign country over there we'll get it. This tree is a family of the pine tree only itself, but it's a foreign pine tree. But over there, and like over there, foreign is not all of this size, like a medium size over there. This one, this is the leaf. You see, like this leaf is a little bit shiny, is there, because they are extracting the oil from it.
You tree.
Oh, dings opi ni.
So this is the Myrica esculenta. There are two types. I think you do know. The big one and the small one. So this is the big one, Myrica esculenta, and that small one is the Myrica indica. In the common name, they call it bayberries. Bayberries.
Berries.
But we used to get as juice, a jam also from this one. It's around like 700.
Come here.
Ingat play ba? Tadi si Boko.
Hey, first do want to go to washroom.
Okay, so this one we call it memories or a memorables monoliths. They put as a memorables monoliths over here, like for the person who have done good thing for society, a freedom fighter and all. They put as a memories monoliths over here. You see, like on those days, they didn't tell or they didn't show which one is for the king, which one is for the freedom fighter and all, which one is for the priest, or which one is done good thing for the society, it had been elected. So even till nowadays, so we don't know to who or to whom they have been putting here. We know only as a memory. You see, like a monolith. Have you seen travel here in Meghalaya? Has you been here also? A monoliths you have seen mostly without a name, without any written word is there. But to know about the monoliths, you have to know about the story. If you know the story, then you seem to know which kind of a monolith it had been elected. Like this one also, we seem to know, like we know only the story that is just only for the memories, but we don't know exactly like in details about which one is for the elected for the king or for the priest and all. So because a monolith, if you go in, even me also, if I go to another place, if I don't know the story from there, I don't know which kind of a monolith. But one thing, a monolith, the bench one is a place where you can sit also, but not to stand.
Okay.
So like you cannot do bad thing with the monolith also, because before they are putting standing, they do by some ritual thing. So it's like a curse only. So they put a curse because people they cannot, destroy them. They cannot make them collapse and all. So that's how you should be well remain standing and all.
You Mawphlang ki om no say?
Huh?
Mawphlang.
Mawphlang is a border monolith. I think border stone like that.
Berra. Nomor bayu.
Mawphlang
Tu kinya kita.
kan border stone.
Kita kenya kita sure deh itu mah.
So and the half trick is in here. So the part is in here only.
Setai kadon ni setai.
Jadi kalau nak cakap suyat kai betul ni semi berkelau barang kong.
Kau beringkong.
Mak.
Oh kan ni kau beringkong ni. Long kan saudan yang
Kelau ke baar kan.
Oh kau ke baar.
Kong ke baar apa ke balan. Nah kamde berpihak kamtu ka join lang hi kang kot kam takin ke baar ke balan.
Habis hai nong ni.
So the half trick is in here, so we'll go back.
Drinking Mawphlang. Here in this beautiful bridge. Wait. Oh, shaky. Oh. I think they are trying to rear fish.
Wait, okay. Can you come to set?
Oh, there is another building over there. What building is that? This is David Scott Trail. David Scott Trail. And it's at Kacharut. Hey, which way? Which way? Which way?